Welcome everyone to NXT 2.0. That's right, the 2.0, the show in between shows of NXT and NXT UK, where NXT talent and NXT UK talent will duel here. And here we are in Norway. That's right, in Norway, since we do kind of have NXT UK talent as well here. It's always great to go everywhere around the world with NXT 2.0. We're going to kick it off tonight. I believe 4 matches is what I'm being told, 2 from each side, but this is a tag team matchup here. And this is Jacob Fatu, who is from the NXT roster, teaming up today with Solo Sikoa against the Creed brothers. This is going to get interesting. This is going to get tough. Again, this could be a tag team in the making here between Fatu and Sikoa. It could be lining things up to take on the Creed brothers. We don't know yet. Still early stages of NXT. Early stages so far. We don't know what to expect so far, but we do know we do have NXT TakeOver coming up soon, so that should also be ready to go. And NXT ready to go this week. A big event. We'll crown champions. We'll crown NXT champions, NXT UK, NXT champions, NXT tag team champions, the women's champion, North American champion. Every title that NXT has to offer will be on the line at the NXT Stand and Deliver pay-per-view. I can't wait to see what happens there, but right now Jacob Fatu is in the ring, and he'll be tagging up with Solo Sikoa against the Creed brothers. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Solo.
And his partner from San Francisco, California.
And here comes Solo.
240 pounds. Sikoa.
Solo feeling ready to go here, ready to bring his career up to the point. A former member of the Bloodline. Apparently Roman Reigns is making moves to get him and Fatu to the WWE roster by making some demands so far. We'll see if those demands are filled. But what kind of trade package would you get for Solo and Jacob Fatu? What will the roster pull up if the demands of Roman Reigns are to be met? As he said in the past, he said, I want both of these guys on my team, on the Bloodline. I got the Usos already, Jay and Jimmy with me. So I want these 2 men to be alongside with me as well. But we'll see if the WWE wants to offer a trade for Solo and Jacob Fatu. Look out, Jenny, NXT. We're about to get the Creed brothers here.
436 pounds.
And the Creed brothers definitely are a great addition to any tag team division, and they're a great addition here in the NXT tag team realms. And I can't wait to see if the tag team championships are in their realm. Will these guys be tag team champions one day here with our NXT? I'm just ready to go, ready to start this match. I've been excited to see NXT 2.0 here tonight. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what we get here. And big time clothesline there to take down the big man, Jacob Fatu. That's a lot of power to take it down. The Creed brothers definitely are about that life, and about that life of dropping elbows onto your heart and maybe getting up the quick victory here against 2 guys who are projected to do great things in NXT. In Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, those 2 guys could be future champions. Especially Jacob, he has big dreams of becoming an NXT champion. And we'll see if those dreams are obtainable, or if there are other things we're just dreaming of right now. Because Roman, again, is behind the scenes trying to make moves. But he will be we'll see where he goes as the champion, or possibly as just the biggest star in WWE. But right now, Solo bulldogging him right there. As Julius is in trouble right here. As Solo is going for a pinfall. Possibly a win. No, not yet. You got to do a little bit more work if you're going to try to beat the Creed brothers like that. But Solo definitely a heavy hitter. Again, a lot of people have brought the comparisons that he is a modern day Umaga now. He is that style. He is that hard hitting. He is only about getting it done in the ring and making sure it gets done. A man that doesn't like to smile, a man that doesn't like to show emotions, and that just likes to show the emotion of rage. Solo right now is in trouble right now with Julius, as Julius is delivering big knees to the head. And again, no matter who you are, if you're getting hit into the head, it's never a pleasant thing. But here comes his brother Brutus, and Brutus Creed's coming into it, blocking, says, I see the blocks, I know the offense, I've seen the game plans on you, Solo. I know what to do here. And look at this suplex there. This is what makes them so dangerous. This is what makes the Creed brothers a top team in NXT. And wrenching the arm like that to try to pull it out of the socket. Of course, wound your opponent, make him weak. If he has a broken arm, what can he really do? As Jacob Fatu on the other side, a former wrestler for MLW, held as many championships as he could there, reached the top so many times. One of their main eventers wasn't picked up alongside all the other rest of the MLW wrestlers who were picked up. They were picked up in WWE, and now they're just trying to say, we're not WWE, we're still MLW. And they asked Jacob to come along, and Jacob was like, you know what, I had my time there, I was your champion there, I was a big name there, but I'm going to take my talents to NXT and do it myself. And they didn't take it well, but nothing they can do really at this point. They're in different companies now, and there's Solo coming up with the Samoan drop. Pulling it all together, working it very well right here. And Solo is dominating right now. This is, I think, the Solo everybody's been talking about. I mean, he's a former North American champion, Jacob Fatu, a former MLW heavyweight champion. Going to take high-risk chances, going to take these moments here. Bam! And I'll pin over him, pinfall over him, trying to get the win. Come on. And the tags continue here between Fatu and Solo. They keep making these moves happen. They keep making it all play out well. And they're doing their thing here. This is quite the team that we are seeing here. And they know each other, family. That's one thing they know. You know, a lot of people say, oh, this tag team's not good enough, not new enough. Well, the Creed brothers are the brothers too as well, but Fatu and Solo know each other for quite a while as well, so they have some chemistry built in them. And there it is right now. It's going to drag them across the ring here, and this is a tough body. That's a lot of weight you're dragging. That's a tough man to pull away right there. It's not good. And now here we go, pinfall here. 1, 2, it's a possible 3. No, Solo says, I'm kicking out of this, and it's going to be the way it is. That's the way I do things. But now, going in sharpshooter time. It's sharpshooter time. It's a sharpshooter here. It's a sharpshooter, and there's Jacob to break it up right behind him. Smart right there, but there it is. The Creed brothers, look at this, getting pulled away here, but now back to it again, tossing Jacob outside the ring, but he's good. He's holding on to the ropes. The Creed brothers now are in full control, and this is what I think a lot of people have been waiting to see. The Creed brothers really get into it. Tag right there. Julius is on the leg right there, but there's Jacob again. Now look at the strength of Solo. Oh, that's just tossing him around. That's the grown man you just tossed up and down. Creed brothers, not a slight. Oh, upper back clothesline to the top of the face right there. Top of the. Oh, wait. Pull the rug from under him. Why don't you? Solo is taking back control of this match of momentum, going back to Solo and Jacob. And look at this belly to belly by Solo. And pinfall right now. Jacob is outside battling. Hold on. The pinfall. Oh, kick out. A kick out by Julius outside. You have Brutus delivering a big time kick to Jacob Fatu. But Solo thinking. I thought he was going to go for that splash. Splash that the Usos have done so well. But what is Solo thinking? Solo's thinking. Oh! Solo had intentions that were going to be nice, but it did not work out. As now it looks like Julius is locking up that. No. Oh, he's locking up a surfboard. Face down. That's a surfboard. He just stretched his face down. And a pinfall here. A pinfall to the win. A pinfall to win this one. Oh. Solo's still tough enough to show that he's got He's got a lot of work to be done. If you're going to beat him, there's a lot of work to be done to beat Solo. Solo pulling away, taking him out of his face, and now bringing in Jacob Fatu. Says, you're going to finish this one. Shot to the midsection. Wait, DDT! And the arm is being wrenched here again. And the Creed brothers always working on the body part. They're always smart to it. Understand that this is a way to weaken somebody, weaken your opponent. They train with the Diamond Mine. With the Diamond Mine, trained them well. Or training them well enough to beat these two possibly future members of the Bloodline. You know, I know Jacob got big ideas of winning championships here in NXT, but with that looming in the back of your mind that you could possibly be traded and going to WWE and being part of Roman Reigns' bloodline, does that come in your mind or not? I don't know if you just, you start thinking, well, why even care about what I do here in NXT? I'm about to get traded. I'm about to get it, and if I could be a lower value, that's less that they has to trade away. And I don't know if that's, I don't know how that's going to work. That's the way you want to do it, but I feel like if they're winning matches and being better, you trade away some of the competition that Roman Reigns and the Bloodline will have to face in order to get both of these guys. Solo's got high potential, high ceiling, so does Jacob Fatu. Jacob is more right now looking like he's getting in that prime of his career. So it looks like he's about to get soon to that point where Jacob's in, but not yet. And look at the suplex here of Solo. Suplex. Solo's getting upset and frustrated right now with the Creed brothers, but the Creed brothers are lasting right now. Holding, look at this flatliner there, and Jacob's asking for the tag, and I don't think he sees it right now. I don't think he sees that there's an availability there to get that, and the tag's coming in right now. But this is it. No tag. And Jacob is getting ready and mounting for that. Come, let me get in here. Wait, submission again. Submission. No. He's going for that surfboard again. And that surfboard again multiple times. Hits to the head of Solo Sikoa. He went straight into that one. Pinfall. 1, 2. And oh, there it is. Again, a save by Fatu. And Fatu's been there again and again and again to keep his team alive right now. The Creed brothers right now are trying to see how they're going to get to deal with this. And they're coming up face to face with him right now. This is good. Back to the arm again of Fatu and trying to destroy that arm of his. And Solo's trying to break this up. Has some sort of effect there. But the Creed brothers are, oh, wait, DDT turns it into it right there, middle of the section of the ring. And now going for no big time elbow to the face. So what a way to open up NXT 2.0 here tonight with this NXT matchup here. And Solo going high risk, but look at this Creed brother trying to get in the way. No, countered into a submission, a crossface. He countered it into a crossface. Solo coming from the top, he counters it into a submission, a crossface, and Solo has no option but to tap. No option but to tap, as Jacob Fatu is just watching from the outside and thinking to himself, why did you tap? The Creed brothers are victorious. As the Creed brothers win this one, but Solo and Jacob Fatu, I didn't like that look at the end where Jacob was looking at Solo like, come on, like, how you going to tap to that? He got caught. He was going up high risk. They got him, brought him down to the ground, wrestled him down, hit him with that crossface, and that was game. And the Creed brothers, the Diamond Mine members, showing what that institution does and what it does and what it brings, and what it brings is W's. And the Creed brothers with that win. But I don't know where the relationship right now between Solo and Jacob Fatu is going to head, but we'll only wait and see as time goes by in NXT. Alrighty, we are back with our second matchup here tonight. I'm excited to see this one from a fan's point of view, not just a commentator. You know, I've obviously been doing my professional duties as a commentator, but this one right here, high potential to see where the women's division's at and to rank the rankings here, as this is Saray, who is ready to get in there. One fall.
From Tokyo, Japan, the warrior of the sun, Saray.
Goes by the name of the Warrior of the Sun, Saray, who definitely sees herself in the championship picture, just like everyone else wants to be in the championship picture. But you got to win matches. You got to get yourself in there. You got to do the work. As someone who I don't think is afraid to do the work and get there to the top. But is Saray ready for that? I'm not meaning like if she's ready for it, but I mean like is she ready to take down all the competitions that's coming her way right now? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a tough challenges coming from left to right, from left to right.
And her partner from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
As here comes Roxanne Perez, the prodigy. The high hopes, everyone's got high hopes for her to be the face of the division. But she's got to win matches like this here. Matches where it's a showcase, a chance to show what you're able to do. And this is what it is right here. Can Roxanne Perez step up against someone like Saray?
From Los Angeles, California, Amanda Leon.
Mandy Leon stepping into the ring here, into NXT UK's territory. We're going to see who really has the potential to be there. And Mandy Leon making her way down. It's a tag team matchup, I know. But when I said by Roxanne Perez, she'll have to eventually walk into the ring, face Saray, and see who the better woman is there, and she'll have to do it. You get friendship, go along inside, whatever. They get pushed to the side when you want to be the champion, when you want to be the top dog, when you want to be the one at the top of the mountain. Friendships like that get pushed away, and Roxanne Perez will have to push her friendship with Saray away to get to the top there.
And from Birmingham, England,
And Jamie Hayter, a former AEW Women's Champion, had to take that title was taken away from her because of the draft and everything just changing and the whole landscape changing. But she says, hey, I'm going to regain that championship, that NXT UK Women's Championship that is in the hands of the wrong person right now. As we know it's in the hands of Bea Priestley. Will it be in the hands future of Jamie Hayter? Well, Blair Davenport here, but Bea Priestley as well. But Blair Davenport. It's Jamie making her way into the ring right now. Again, yes, even if you're not a tag team wrestler, these type of matches show what you can do and how versatile you are. You can get a win in the tag team matchup. It shows that you're not only just good on your own, it means that you can pull someone else through with you and get a win, and it's good. It's exactly what you want to do as a champ. You want to show your versatility and show that you are able to compete in any type of matchup, any kind of ways, and get to the top there. I know that is now what the new head of NXT is thinking. William Regal watching this one in the back, thinking to himself, okay, these are 4 women here that are hungry. They want to get a chance to be the champion. They want to get a chance to get the top of the card. They want to get a chance to main event the main shows, the big shows. They want to get up there. Let's see what they can do. Saray went up there with that knee, nothing there at all, and now Mandy Leon blocking. Now Mandy Leon's in trouble here as there's shots here by Saray, and smacks again. And now Saray bringing her over, telling me, hey, look, we're going to make the tag here, Roxanne. We're going to need to get this. Mandy's not going to allow that. And back to shots again. Look at this. Look at these hits right here by Saraya. The hard-hitting style that she brings into it. And look at Saraya going for that flip right there. And she was, I thought she was going to go for the pin there and try to get the surprise roll up there. As Roxanne Perez now stepping into the ring. Jamie Hayter now stepping into the ring. And both of these were prodigies, if you would say. They were both prodigies of their respective companies. Roxanne with NXT and Jamie with AEW. Jamie became the AEW Women's Champion. Roxanne became the NXT Women's Champion. She was also the Ring of Honor Women's Champion as well. So Roxanne's been going to every company she has been going to, and she's been winning championships, getting up there to the top. But Jamie Hayter is saying, hey, now you got competition like me, and I've been getting there to the top. I've been the young name going there, and I'm gonna get there. And a kicks to the back of Jamie Hayter there. And now picking her up here. There's a kick. Oh, went for that super kick, but did not connect at all. I don't know if Jamie moved out the way or if Roxanne didn't time it correctly. I don't know what happened there, but now it looks like Roxanne stepping to the outside with Jamie, and Jamie coming at her with a swing. I guess she was swinging an elbow, but Roxanne was like, no, I'm gonna block that, and I'm gonna give you a V-trigger knee. That's a good V-trigger knee right there. And he's laying down Hayter, and there is a submission on the outside right here. And this is smart enough to do it, but Roxanne not powerful enough to handle Jamie Hayter right now. As Jamie just pounding her fist into Roxanne's face. Hayter throwing her back into the ring. So one thing about Roxanne, yes, a little bit smaller than everyone else, but she has that it factor. She has that it glow. But in a wrestling ring, we got to be physical right now. It looks like Jamie Hayter's taking full advantage of the size difference between her and Roxanne Perez. And swinging pitch. Swinging pitch punch there. That's what we call it. And a body slam, just falling down and slamming your body on them. Yeah, that's what a body slam is, right? But now Mandy Leon, a former Ring of Honor Women's Champion as well, in her own right. Making her way around, doing whatever she can. Try not to be the afterthought in this one, making the tag again to Jamie Hayter. I guess doesn't want to do too much work right now. Also depends on what you kind of see in this. And look at Hayter grabbing the arm of Perez. And this could be dangerous. This could be a rivalry in the future. This could be a rivalry we see coming. There's two women who are trying to get to the top. Big time knees to the back of Perez there. And Hayter is not at all concerned about Roxanne right now. She's been able to counter. She's been able to stop Roxanne Perez's offense here. And now tossing Perez over. And now picking up the former AEW Women's Champion is doing this job well right now. Look at the backdrop on the hardest part of the ring. That's right. I always have to mention the hardest part of the ring in every episode. It's part of my contract. It's part of my contract to the hardest part of the ring. And where you can get the hardest part of the ring, I'll tell you where. If you stay tuned to the end of the episode, I'll give you the discount for the hardest part of the ring. I'm now working on the arm right here. Hayter is back to it again. Back to knees to the back here. Now Hayter picking up Perez, throwing her back into the ring here. We got a 5 count. And the ref's like, come on, you gotta keep this match in the ring. Now Hayter's been dominant of Perez, and look at this, just showing, counter there by Perez. She's been dominant here tonight. But look at Roxanne now, putting it together maybe. Maybe getting all this together and doing it in front of Mandy Leon here. And look at the flying ability, the agile way that Perez moves in that ring. A pinfall after that right there. 1, 2. And again, Perez is doing this like nothing. She's doing it like nothing, but there's Leon to stop that all right there. The standing shooting star press, essentially, what she's doing there. And now Perez again. V-trigger knee. That V-trigger knee steps up to the plate, connects, but now it's Saraya's time to step into the ring. It's been a while since she's been in there. And Jamie Hayter is down on the ground. Saraya might be thinking a big-time move. Big-time splash. A big-time splash that might have taken the life out of Hayter there. Hayter's been in the ring longer than Leon. She's been getting a lot more of the punishment as well, too. But there's Hayter again. Finds ways and finds openings, and there it is again to take control of the match. Saray right now is in trouble. This is the pin. This is the win, possibly kick out though. A kick out by Saray. Surviving is the name of the game for her right now. And again picks her. Oh, look at the smacks, the smacks, the smacks. This is not where you want to be. And a kick right there to the midsection. Picking her up, tossing her over here. Oh, countered it there. That is brilliant. Sparkling brilliant there. And now Saray stepping up here. Back to it again. And this time, last time she went for this, it was a pin. Oh no, this time Jamie Hayter's got her scouted out. And bonsai drop onto it. Saray there. And a clothesline that could knock out the head of Saray there. And Jamie Hayter feels confident enough to get the win there. But there's Roxanne Perez to break it up. And Hayter now taking Perez out, saying, "Now I'm doing this my goddamn self, since Leon's not really helping me one goddamn bit." And I think Manny Leon's like, the less work I have to do, the better. Hayter's been doing all the work here for her team. Backbreaker. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. It just came out of nowhere. Hayter staying in the ring, not even making tags to her partner, but Saray says, "Hey, that's gonna be your downfall. You gotta make tags and wrestle her in this kind of matchup." Saray's going for it here. Saray, what is this? An arm, and picks her up right here. Drop her on the arm there. I mean, you get dropped on your back, but you get dropped on your arm in an awkward way as well. Jamie Hayter is not making there. She's finally making that move, and that's something you gotta do. You gotta get to that move there and make that tag into your partner and let her get in here. And Saray blocks that one. Saray now says, "Hey, bam." Kick to the back. Mandy Leon said he, I guess, didn't want to do too much work here tonight. Saray now kicking her again. A block by Leon. Tag. Oh, look at this backbreaker there. And Leon says, "I'm out of this." Back to Jamie Hayter and Leon. And Hayter's like, "Come on." And now it's Roxanne and Hayter back to it again. Hayter and Roxanne. A spear by Hayter. A spear to get the best of Perez. And Hayter's like, "That's me putting her down. Now you go finish this." Leon, who's been trying not to do too much. And Perez, look at that roll. That's incredible. There's Perez trying to take the legs away from her. No, Leon says, "You're not taking my legs out of that equation at all." Taking a moment to taunt Perez there. They're winning that exchange. Wait, blocked and sweep the legs there. Perez with the standing shooting star press yet again. Does it back to back, and she likes to do it in that kind of motion, back to back, just to show how good she is. But there's Hayter to block it off. I don't know if that would have got the win for her. And now Perez has got the better of Hayter here. And a block from Hayter. And tossing Hayter outside. Nice. Head now to Saray. Holding her upside down right now. Oh, this is never a good thing when you're upside down. Look at Leon just delivering kicks to the knees to the midsection there. Maybe now they've woken up Mandy Leon, and maybe now she'll put some effort into this matchup. And now maybe she'll finally be doing something more than just watching or getting attacked. So as Saray now, again, just the same way she dropped Hayter earlier. Alright, so my recorder at that point had some issues and I didn't capture the rest of the match. But as you saw, Saray and Roxanne Perez picked up the win in that matchup. So they won that matchup, but now from the side of NXT.
From New York, New York,
Marty Bell making her way down to the ring. What after a matchup that was a great tag team matchup in the women's division. Just couldn't capture the ending. My capture device said, "No, we're not going to capture that. It's just going to capture it and give you all pixelated images in the way it was." And I'm like, bummer. At that point, it was too late to shoot again. But here we are. Here we are, ready to go with Marty Bell in a triple threat matchup here. And there is the sleeper hit of everybody.
First, from Chinatown, New York, Whitney Cho.
Whitney Cho ready to get in this matchup, ready to show everyone her athletic ability, her athletic prowess, what makes her one of the best. She's a sleeper hit, quite literally. She likes to nap, rather be when she's not wrestling, she'd rather be in her bed napping. It's great. It's great logic. They got CORA, JADE in this matchup. NXT was very happy to be able to keep this as her home place, to keep her in the brand, as CORA JADE will be a member of the NXT roster. What a triple threat matchup here to see where these ladies belong in the rankings, where they belong in NXT UK, into the NXT women's division. And if they're able to be champion one day, they could possibly, especially CORA JADE, Marty Bell as well, former NWA Tag Team Champion. You know, anything is possible. Is locking right now, locking wrist to wrist. And what is CORA JADE doing over in the corner? I think she's just watching and waiting and saying, hey, no one's coming after me. Here comes Wendy, though. Wendy might have overheard me saying that. So I'm going to go after her. I'm going to go and attack her. Wait a second. Pedigree? A pedigree? Oh, no. Oh, backbreaker. And Wendy right now is definitely in control here. And she's dominating this matchup. I'm impressed. She's coming here with a different attitude, a different way of looking at this, wants to win this matchup and does not want to suffer a loss. But there's CORA tossing her to the outside. And CORA smacking Marty Bell now. So hey, this is going to be my time to shine. Got it? And Wendy went for a big chop there, but nothing there. CORA now. CORA and Wendy again back to it, but there is the leg being taken away from her. And dragging her from the head like that. That's not right. And back to it again right now. And CORA is in control of this. She's locking up and a kick to the back of the head of Marty Bell. Jawbreaker there now. Marty Bell bringing in her veteran prowess here. Her veteran knowledge of being in that ring. Wendy Chu just laying on the ground, and that's what's going to happen when you just lay on the ground around someone like Marty Bell. Marty Bell's going to come in and take advantage of that. And now pulling the legs here. Now Marty's down on the ground here. Wendy, what is... Oh! Double knees to the gut. Oh, takes the breath away from me. But Marty says, I've been hit like that before, and I'll stand back right up to it. Marty going back over the top of the ropes here. Now CORA getting into the face of Wendy. And now, but wait, missing that one. Drop kick there by Wendy. And right now, Wendy packaging up the legs. Here comes this. Oh, it's got like a board right there. Knees to the back right here. Trying to make her submit there, but there's Marty Bell to break it up. And Wendy delivering kicks and chops and everything in between. Back to the legs again here. Figure four. Figure four. Connected. But there's a rope break there, and it saves Marty there. Again, being the veteran in this matchup, knowing where everything's at and how to get into situations. A kick to the face there that takes down Marty. But CORA is there to stop the momentum of Wendy, as Wendy has been dominating this match. If you think about it, she's been in control most of this matchup. But now, CORA back to it again. CORA telling Wendy, I need to get her out of this. She's been the stronger one of the two of my opponents here tonight. And a knee to the midsection. It looked like almost a GTS, but it wasn't a GTS to the head. It was a GTS to the chest. But there's Marty to break it up, and now CORA. Whoa! Ooh! I just got the small package pinfall there from all of that. Get up. And CORA walking out of here with the win. Yes! She upsets. That small package roll-up pin. got her the job done. And Marty Bell's like, you got me, you son of a bitch, you got me. And she did. She got her with that pinfall, but now it is time for the main event of NXT 2.0, and it is a mixed tag team matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 374 pounds, Kidman Dain.
There is Killian Dain, and he is back in his stomping grounds. He'll be in the stomping grounds of NXT UK, but he is here tonight on NXT 2.0 to team up with who? Who is he teaming up with? It's not Mandy Rose. It is from Toxic Attraction,
And her partner,
Gigi Dolin. Gigi Dolin says, hey, from Toxic Attraction, Killian Dain's my partner here tonight. We're going to make stuff happen. We're going to make wins happen. And I wonder who she's going to be facing in that ring again. Again, most of these matches have all been random, not really been advertised as much. Just been told the number of matches and we go from there. Right now, Gigi Dolin stepping into the ring. I like this pairing. I like this pairing of Dain and Gigi Dolin. One who's going to do all the battering, ramming work. And one who doesn't mind getting her hands dirty or getting a little too crazy to get the win. Crouch NXT. Oh, Dalton Castle in the house. NXT UK product now. Will the boys come along? That's the question everyone's been asking.
Weighing in at 186 pounds,
Dalton Castle tonight. He's going to have to step into that ring with Killian Dain. I don't like his chances, but again, anything can happen in this ring. Anything will happen in this ring. But Dalton Castle has to get in that ring with Killian Dain. That's never a pretty sight for anyone that gets in the ring. But no boys here tonight, and I've asked him, like I've asked Dalton Castle, I've asked him before, where are the boys? He says, we'll see if they come along to NXT UK. We'll see if they make the cuts. We'll see what happens. Not Ring of Honor is always coming up, and we're gonna have an event as well too with Ring of Honor. That doesn't have a roster yet, but we'll figure out the rules with NXT as it goes. Here comes his tag team partner
from Dublin, Ireland, the superstar
Session MOTH MARTINA from Ring of Honor as well. And she's going to be in that ring with Gigi Dolin. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. The Moth. From Dublin, Ireland in this one here. Been wrestling for the last, so it's 2011, that was her debut. Gonna team up with a man she probably knows from the Ring of Honor days as well, and Dalton Castle. Look at Dalton bringing a fight to Killian Dain right off the bat. Alright, Dalton Castle is a former Ring of Honor World Champion as well, but Killian Dain, former member of Sanity, a former NXT Tag Team Champion, using his power. Look at that. Otherwise known as well as Big Damo. And look at Big Damo going to flying high and fly high. Yes, we skipped the match a little bit there. We skipped a little bit. Go to this point here. As now it is Sessions Martina. Go. She's taking high-risk chances as she's going there. Now wait a second. DDT down into it. And right now Gigi Dolin needs to find a place because there's a V-trigger knee that's been laid into Gigi. And again, this is another rivalry that we could be seeing happening between Sessions and Gigi. As the Moth is in trouble, here comes this right here. This is a submission here that puts the knees to the back, and Dalton Castle's like, come on, enough. And look at Gigi saying, look at your partner. She's down on the ground. She's helpless. Drop double kicks to the face. She wants to go ahead and brag about how good she is there. And now says, I'm going to go high risk. I'm going to take a chance to fly with the greatest of ease. Oh, no. No, she's like, nope, I'm not doing that yet. Wait a second. What is this? Power bomb down to the ground. No pinfall there yet. Just feeling a little too confident there. And that's a tag there, so that means both partners are going to come in now. It's Dalton Castle stepping into the ring with Killian. Dain, and look at that. Dain just showing you his power. Says, you can't push me. You can't touch me like that. Now you're going down to a power bomb. And that's why Gigi wants Killian Dain in the ring as well. She said, hey, Dalton can't pick up Killian. Dalton can't do nothing to him. The size difference is there, and Killian Dain is exploiting that difference right now. Look at this again. Treating him like a little kid here. Just picking him up like this. And Dain. Dalton Castle, the former Ring of Honor champion, is in trouble here. Pick them both up together. Drop them on that back. I think Dalton's getting tired of getting pushed around, but it doesn't seem like Killian is done with that. Yeah, he wants to keep beating the crap out of him. I would go for the kill and just end this matchup as soon as possible. Killian, if I was you, I'd just end this matchup now. Don't let this matchup go any longer than it has to go. Went for the kick there, nothing at all there to save him there. And look at the power now being implied here by Killian Dain as he drops him on the top of his head there. Somebody needs to get help for Dalton Castle right now because Dain is dropping it all on him right now. There has to be a rule to end this matchup soon. But now it's Gigi again. Gigi stepping into it. Gigi's dropping punches here, and the Moth has been laid out. And now is this just an all-out annihilation right now? Because this is what it's been between Killian and Dalton, but it looks like this is where it's going to come for Dalton and Moth to win. It's going to come in that matchup there between her and Gigi. Because I don't know if Dalton can take on Killian. It has not been shown in this matchup yet that he can. But maybe there it is. Maybe that's a light of hope there. A little sling blade to a wrap-up of the double kick to the head of Killian Dain. Maybe now this is what we believe in Dalton Castle. In Dalton Castle's ability to possibly beat Killian. And back to the legs. Look at this right here. Working on this. Working on the back. Working on the legs in this submission. And I don't think Gigi's thinking I have to get in this one. No. Because Killian Dain will find a way out of it. But his back there, you saw him limp a little bit on his back there. Another sling blade again. Roll up to kick combination. And this has worked well for Dalton. So why not go to it? Why not go to what's helped you out so far? Dalton Castle taking a chance. Full body splash into Killian Dain. And we're seeing Dain right now on the ground feeling pain. This is what Dalton Castle wants to see. DDT on the big man. Simple moves, nothing too crazy. All these moves are able to help him connect and get in there and get a win. Oh, he hits to the shots. Oh, look at that. Just a slap in her. Oh, a kick right there. And now it looks like momentum is headed towards the Moth and Dalton Castle's ability, and a big time jumping punch that laid out Gigi. And now stomp into the head, stomp into the chest. And this is what they needed. This is the shot of adrenaline they needed to get them a win. And now Gigi able to kick out. The momentum right now in the Moth's corner, in Dalton Castle's corner, as they are going and using the same attacks to beat down their opponents, and it's working so well. It's working well now. Close them out. You got to close this match out. But Gigi saying no. Not going into that corner. Gigi. Big time kick to the back of the head. The heel to the back of the head is never something pleasant. But Dain's back in the ring now. As this is what the matchup she wanted to see. She wanted to see Dain back in the ring with Dalton Castle. And why not? To wrap it up. But look at Dalton trying to get back up quickly. Trying to show that he's got something still in the tank. But Killian Dain's going to try to break that. By any means necessary. A backbreaker like that can help do it. And a big time body splash like that will also help. No pin. No pin. That's a tag. Sorry. Over to Gigi Dolin. And now MOTH stepping in and wait a second. Oh, come on. I thought the MOTH had caught her. I thought the MOTH was about to break in Gigi there. And a big time kick there. Rolling for the pinfall. Hoping that this is enough to get the win. Hoping that this could be it. Oh, but look at... Come on. Killian telling the ref, I didn't touch you. I just made you stop counting. That's all I did. Gigi Dolin back into it, and I think MOTH was caught up by that one. And right now it looks like Dolin just smacks MOTH in the face. Taking her down there. Pinfall. Oh, come on. No pinfall. It's a rope break there that will save her. Now Killian Dain says, where's Dalton? Come on, Dalton. He's like, come on, bring him back in the ring here. Oh, no, electric chair. Bam. That's a bad moment there. And Dalton goes for the legs, though. He's surviving here, but not enough to take down the big man yet. But he's going to throw him over there. And the big man stumbles on his feet. Dalton Castle right now is telling the big man to get in the ring, and Dain will oblige. But Dalton steps to the outside, and oh, he went flying with the forearm there, and it got pushed back. Killian Dain, that's a messed up thing to do to him, man. Showing again the size discrepancy here, the power that Killian Dain brings to the table. Able to stop that attack there, but there's that stop. Oh, Castle stops that attack, but now Castle had that one stopped by him. Look at the strength as Dalton Castle is being paraded around right now as all the blood's rushing to his head right here. Pop! I'll tag in again, and Dalton Castle going to get at least a little rest from Dain. But it looks like MOTH and Gigi are coming into the... Oh, she faked her out with that chop. And Gigi tried to block it, but MOTH went for the DDT. That was a smart move there. Big time knee there. Now the submission here. But the ropes are there, but the submission's on. But there's a rope break again. And how do you not know that one there? She's close to the ropes. She should never try to get that. A big time spinning kick. Out of nowhere. And now it's Dain and Castle in the ring now. And oh, Dalton! What the hell? He picked him up. He picked up Dain. Dain came running at him. He got him somehow. But there's the break up there by Gigi. I think Dalton was thinking he had him there. I think Dalton thought he had Dain there with that surprise move where he was able to actually pick him up and spin him around. And I think Dalton right now is trying to recover a little bit from picking up Dain. The crowd's getting behind him. The crowd is chanting for Dalton. They want to see him get the win here. And Dain is doing a little bit of taunting on the outside. You should have never done that, but oh, maybe that was a trick. Because it seemed to have worked out well for Dain, as now he is in control of the matchup here. Dalton Castle, and look at Dain back again to talking trash. And that's the kind of insult. Oh, Dalton Castle trying to fly to the outside. And Dain was able to get out of the way. He flew. That would have been a great dive on him if he could have got him, but he flew out of the ring. And right now, Dalton Castle is doing everything he can on Dain. Oh, no. He went for those chops, and he wasn't ready for it. It's Dalton stepping back into the ring. Making fun of the down Dain. 5 count. As Killian Dain will walk himself back into the ring, and I think Dalton wants him in that ring. But no, an electric chair on the top. Wait, no, wait a second. That's a one-winged angel. And that's enough to beat Castle. That is one of the most deadliest moves in all of wrestling. And Dain used it to get a win. Dain used it to get the win here with Gigi Dolin. You gotta respect the heart that the MOTH and that Dalton Castle brought out here. But at the end of the day, Killian Dain went to prove that his size was too much for Dalton Castle. And a win. And this is the way we close out NXT 2.0 here tonight.